Hello, I'm sorry to interrupt your point and click program with some obscure game shenanigans because I'm MsTruffles, obscure speedrun enthusiast, and this is definitely one of those obscure speedrun I have in my resume. So this is minus 256, or as it says on the layout, minus 256 is probably another valid way to say the name. So it's a very different game than the other ones you have seen before. It's a working sim happening in a game and it's pretty cryptic. It also has some very cool aesthetic. You're gonna see that. It's gonna be a very short and straightforward run. And just to be clear, this is not my laptop. This is already in the game. You can check your mail here. There's even a wallpaper box. You can actually choose your own wallpaper. There's even here, this one is my own wallpaper on my computer. I know it's very simple. I prefer to have something pretty simple and clear. But I prefer this one because it makes me think of a screensaver on, I think it was Windows 98. But enough talking, I'm gonna reset my data and we are gonna be able to start the run. So the timer will start when the camera will show up my laptop on my bed. I'm gonna try to count you down. It's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. It's hard to time it. So you're playing as a blog writer and you haven't posted much things in a while, but one of your fans is gonna mail you a link of a game that is maybe shady, haunted, we don't know exactly, but your fan wants to investigate it and you're gonna see that it's actually pretty weird. So first thing, the number of attempts it's gonna take to connect you to the game is orangey. So the average is 6, but as you can see, I'm not getting very lucky. Photosensitivity warning, by the way, for this section for about 20 seconds, and there will be another one later. And we are connecting in the game, which is not really a game, it's more like a virtual world metaverse VR thing. And for some reason, we are not like a player. We are more like a staff member for some reason. And this is our manager. Is gonna give us some tasks to do. And we are gonna have to complete them. So you can see now that we are in a 3D game. As I said before, it's totally different. And this is a lobby. The first thing we need to do is going in the restaurant and prepare some tables. There are some reserved tables. You can see on the menu where they are supposed to be. We have to clean them, put some plates and stuff like that. One thing you may realize already is that strafing exists in this game, so this is why I'm trying my best to move diagonally. You're gonna see some NPCs, some you can talk to. They are the ones with the halo on their head. They are your colleagues, basically. Other staff member. There are some pretty funny dialogues that you can have with them. And the other people are the customers. They don't have heads, and that's explained in the game. It's to keep their privacy, basically. So we have one last turn to do, and we should, if I didn't forget anything, we should be good with this first task. And yeah, there we go. When you see that disappearing, it means that's good. We are now heading into the garden. There are gonna be a lot of things you're not gonna see, by the way. I'm gonna talk about that later. And say hello to dog, and it's gonna help us cleaning up some bloodstain in the garden. Don't ask why. And this is actually the most annoying part of the game, even in casual, because you could think that you can hold the left click to clean it, but you actually have to mash very hard, and they can regrow. So yeah, you need to have a very good rhythm. And yeah, those are blood stains, and you can see also some syringes nourishing the plants, and you are starting to see some very shady things at this point of the game. There are a lot of things to explore in the lobby. You're not gonna see many things, sadly, but you can play the game by yourself. It's free, and there are a lot of cool details. It's a really well-made game. Here, the minigame is Spot the Difference. There are 2 rooms which are identical, but there are some items that are in this room and not in the other one. So you have to collect them. If you're making a mistake though, you're losing, I would say, about 7 seconds. You have a cooldown, and that's devastating for such a short run. Also, you have seen a flask of blood. Yeah, we don't know yet what is happening here. We have finished our tasks, so we can talk to the manager again, and we need to look for staff members to help. You're supposed to talk to one of your colleagues, but I can actually go to the locker room first. It's not a big problem. You're supposed to do that after. And here I need to grab a note. The pink one has some very cryptic inscriptions, and we have to show it to this staff member. He's looking for a shift, having a little break, but you found this pink note, and he's gonna make the manager know that it's there, and that's weird. So we are gonna go back to see the manager, but it's gone, and now we can access the elevator. And we are gonna go to minus 256. So we are going to the basement. It's gonna be much darker and a little bit unsettling. We are gonna meet our manager again. Don't worry, he's just taking a nap. We're just gonna grab his hands, and I have some bad frame rate here, so it's gonna be hard. You're supposed to enter a code here. You have to take a flashlight to see the fingerprints, but it's always the same, so you can memorize it. Then you enter this room here. Don't forget to take the barcode scanner, or otherwise you're gonna be soft-locked. And there will be a puzzle, which is where most of the people are getting confused. There are squares on the floor, and when you stand on one and there's a heartbeat, you have to go in this direction. So it's always the same: left, forward, left, right, left, and then you have to go to a glitchy suit, click on it 3 times, and another photosensitivity warning here. And basically we don't really know what happened, but we end up in this weird room here. We completely glitched the world. And this is where it's starting to be really mysterious and cryptic. If you're wondering what is the law, everything is so shady, what are you doing here, why are you helping the staff member with the manager, why there are so many blood in flasks and syringes, I would like to know too. I really wonder if anyone has an idea of what is happening in this game. I guess it's open to interpretation, but that's a good way to tell you to play the game yourself and draw your own conclusions. Especially here, like, there's this NPC here, there's another one in this place. This otherworldly being is not necessarily giving great answers to your questions. And I have no idea what it is actually. So here you just need to mash dialogues and then say you want to go back. So you're gonna go back to your bedroom, and everything seems like it's back to normal. But I'm gonna show you something actually. It's gonna lose me a little bit of time, just a few seconds, but you have probably left something in the game because we are corrupted here. Timer will stop pretty soon. I need to open this mail here. And time is now when I'm opening the credits. That was a very solid run, actually. No major hiccup. The mouse sensitivity is actually pretty weird in this game, and sometimes I'm just doing a instant 180 and I'm losing like 10 seconds because it's so weird. Thanks for the GGs. I hope you appreciated this game. As I said, it's free. You can give it a try. It's about 45 minutes to complete, I would say. There are a lot of details, a lot of dialogues, a lot of Easter eggs to find. It's very sweet. And also, concerning the speedrun, it's very easy to learn. The only annoying part is the mashing section. If you don't like mashing in your speedrun, maybe it's not for you, but if you're fine with it, as I said, it's very easy to learn. And I'm totally open for questions to learn this speedrun. I would like to give a few shoutouts before giving the mic to the next runner. Shoutouts to Speedy Adventures for having me. I'm not a big adventure game player, to be very honest, but it was actually very fun to watch so far. The event, I can't tell what is my favorite run in this event so far. So many great different games, so many different kind of atmosphere. It's very cool. And maybe it's gonna help me playing more adventure games if there are more editions of this marathon in the next few years. Shoutouts to Graildon, who made me discover this game. He is making a YouTube series on obscure games. Basically, it's called Steam Sequence. Is getting through the Steam catalog in alphabetical order. So -256 was pretty early because it's starting with a symbol. I really recommend you this channel if you are looking for obscure games. And also dumpster diving. And finally, shoutouts to my girlfriend, my community, my family who is supporting me in this speedrunning adventure. Especially my brother. His first speedrun was actually Grim Fandango Remastered, and he held the world record for a few years. His name is Simia. And he doesn't have the world record since the route has been changed a lot. Hopefully someday we'll come back to this speedrun. One last thing, if you want to see more obscure games, obscure speedruns, twitch.tv/MsTruffles. I'm gonna actually run a lot of them next week. That's it for me. Yeah, Green Fandango mentioned. I know it's not on the schedule. Hopefully someday. Thank you so much for having me. Have a great rest of the marathon. Good luck to staff members and the next runners, and enjoy. Bye.